Well, for those of us who experience hot flashes and other frustrating postmenopausal and menopausal symptoms, we ask, is there anything that can be done to relieve these problems? Dr. Neal Barnard is a nutrition researcher and a New York Times best-selling author, and Margot LaMarche is a marathon runner, mom, and a member of the sandwich generation, and part of the study we're going to talk about. So good morning to the two of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to be with you.
Well, this is such an important topic for all women. And as we, cast about looking for ways to feel better with all these symptoms, I see that you have conducted a study called WAVE. So, Dr. Barnard, can you tell us about that study?
Sure. It's called the Women's Study for the Alleviation of Vasomotor Symptoms, which is a big word for hot flashes.
Yep.
You're 50 years old, you're sitting in a meeting, and suddenly it's 150 degrees, you're drenched with sweat. And it happens 3, 4, 5 times a day. It happens at night. And it's because of the hormonal shifts your body is going through. And until now, doctors have said, just take these hormones and it'll knock it out. But the side effects are fairly severe. So we wanted to see if a diet change can do the same thing. Good news is a diet change is dramatically more powerful than you could imagine, and all the side effects are good ones.
Well, let's talk about that, because when we make those big changes in our diets, and we hear more and more about diet and our cardio health, our vein health, all of that, and it's really more part of the popular conversation. How does it really work? What do we do?
Okay, in this case, the changes were really pretty simple. Let's say you have bean chili or meat chili every day. Switch it to bean chili. Let's say we're going Italian and you have ground beef sauce on your spaghetti. Switch it to the tomato sauce. Let's say you're going to the sushi bar. Instead of the fish sushi, have the cucumber roll. All of these are going from an animal-based diet, which we kind of grew up with, to a more plant-based diet. So in this research study, we used a combination of a completely vegan diet, plant-based diet, easy to do, along with a half a cup of soybeans, because they have natural isoflavones that reduce breast cancer risk, but they also we believe could counteract hot flashes. That combination, vegan diet plus the soybeans, knocked out the hot flashes by 84%.
My jaw, I wish you could see me. My jaw is on the ground. That is just amazing. So, Margot, let me turn to you and ask you, you've been a part of this study. So what were your symptoms before, and how do you feel now?
So I was having 3, 4, 5 severe hot flashes every day. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I would get up and have to change my pajamas because I would be drenched. So it was pretty bad. Now I have maybe one a week, and they're not really hot flashes anymore. They're more warm flashes. And my energy level is up. I've lost some weight. My skin is clearer. I'm a brand new person after this study.
Well, I know you have a family, and so when you made this switch to a plant-based diet, how did the family respond?
Well, I drug them along with me. And, when I was raising my girls, there was no picky eaters. I would make one meal, and you ate what mama made. And so I did it the same this time. My husband has lost some weight. His A1C has, gone down. So it has benefited not just me, but my whole family.
And I think that's the overarching importance of this study, is that it benefits everyone. Dr. Barnard, how can folks read the results of the study and follow you?
Well, thank you. Everything about the study is posted on our website. Our nonprofit is the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. So the website is pcrm.org, pcrm.org. And the book, Your Body in Balance, describes this same approach, along with other things, diabetes and thyroid disease, and has some recipes to get you started too.
And they're all good ones. Thank you so much, both, for being with us today.